Carrie Underwood, it's so nice to see you again. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you. It was so funny as we were getting everything set up this week. Everyone on our team was like, you have got to ask her what happened and she got the snake out of her house.
Oh. Eventually dude left on his own.
Did he?
Yeah, it was in like a little enclosed porch that's right outside like the basement door. And I go in and out that door because I have like a big, like indoor seed starting area. And I come in and out of there as I'm going in and out of the garden. And I came in and it was right underneath the door frame. Like I literally almost stepped on this guy. And it scared me. And he's a big boy too, but I'm pretty sure he was just a benign, rat snake. Type of snake.
Doesn't matter. A snake that big is still terrifying no matter what.
They don't bother me because we do live in the country. I grew up in the country. Like I know even from a very young age, I'm like, you leave them alone. They'll leave you alone. Everything's fine. They're just doing their jobs. It's the circle of life. We need them or else we'd have like mice and stuff everywhere. So I accept that, but I don't like it when things surprise me. Yeah.
I was going to say you handled it very well. Like most people would have lost their minds, but you were like very like Steve Irwin, like, hey dude, just leave.
If it were smaller, I would have caught it and
really?
And waited till the boys got home and showed them.
Oh my gosh, you are
They
fearless.
would have loved
it. I love that. Well, the new album, Denim and Rhinestones, your 9th studio album, going to be out next week. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I feel like we've been very busy lately. So I don't know if I've really had time to fully process that it's the time is upon us and everybody else is going to hear it for the first time. And, but I'm really excited. I mean, this is an album that I just love so much. I had so much fun, writing the songs, recording the songs, all the things that we've been doing leading up to this. It's just been fun to be able to sing new songs. And, so far the response has been really great from the fans and I just can't wait for everybody to hear all of it.
That's awesome. Speaking of the songs, are there any that you are more partial to or that you're really excited to see how people react to over others?
I think the project as a whole is just so much fun. It's so happy. There's some like comforting, nostalgic moments. So I look forward to hopefully people just having fun with it. But there are definitely songs that are just super fun to perform. Pink Champagne, Crazy Angels, Denim and Rhinestones. There's a lot of fun on this album for sure.
This was your second time working with David Garcia. The two of you worked together and co-produced Cry Pretty. When you sat down to begin working on this, how did the vision for Denim and Rhinestones start to come together?
We have been working together for a few years now. We also did the My Savior project together, which was, hymns that we both grew up singing. So I feel like we've been around each other a lot and just work really well together. We write really well together. We can be, honest with each other in a really good way. But yeah, I feel like walking into this project, we both understood the assignment and that we set out for ourselves and, just had a good time with it.
I love that so much. And when you guys are working on songs and if you get a mix back, I'm curious, do you have like a circle of friends or family that you share stuff with first to see how they react? Like, do you come home and play a new song for Mike or do you usually wait a while?
The people that are kind of in my, immediate circle, my work circle, I'll play stuff for. I might play some things for friends here or there. But to be honest, I keep a lot of it kind of close to the vest, just because I'm in my world. I know what I like. And I feel like if I let too many people listen to it, it's like telling people what your baby name's going to be. You know what I mean?
Everybody's got an opinion. Everyone's met a Rachel they don't like.
You'll see somebody's face, be like, why'd they make that face? And oh my gosh, they don't like it. And you'll never forget that. Like, I don't know, if you just don't tell anybody and just do what you do. And then one day it's out, it's kind of like, well, it's done. So I don't really care what you do. I like it.
And that's all that matters at the end of the day when it's your art. So this year and next year, you are going to be out on the Denim and Rhinestones tour and you've got Jimmy Allen opening the show. Talk about why you wanted to bring Jimmy on the road with you.
everything about him, I feel like would be perfect for this tour. He's super talented. He's got, a lot of momentum on him. And he dresses Denim and Rhinestones.
I was just going to say,
I know. So I feel
there couldn't be a more perfect person for that.
Even from like an aesthetic point, like we're just going to fit, we're going to fit the Denim and Rhinestones tour. It's going to be great.
I love that so much. And then coming off of your Vegas residency with all of this grandeur and big production, is there anything that you feel like you learned as a performer doing this round of residency, or anything that you're excited to take from that show to bring to the tour?
I feel like being in Vegas and having that show was just such a confidence booster as a performer. We had kind of come off a bit of time, a big chunk of time where we didn't get to perform in front of people. And then we had Vegas happen and, created this show that I love so much and I'm so proud of. And we were so excited to get to perform in front of a theater of, 5,000 people every night. I feel like, I don't know, just something in there, some switch flipped, and now being on stage is just even more fun than ever, and getting to perform and getting to put on a show like that, or getting to think about this tour that's coming up. There's more excitement than ever, and like just raring to go. So I feel like there's a lot of things I can take from what we did in Vegas, but overall it's just wanting to get out there and just feeling like that's more my happy place than it's ever been before.
That's so awesome. And then the night of a show, I'm curious, do you have any like pre-show rituals once you've done sound check, once you've done glam, you've done meet and greet? Is there anything that you like to do every night before you hit stage that like really puts you in show mode, or like calms you down or amps you up?
I mean, my show days are very like regimented. I have a schedule. I know my schedule. I like my schedule. I basically like eat the same things on show days, like every show day. Right before we go on, we'll kind of hang out, like me and the band, and just laugh. I have such a great band. They're, great guys and girls, and everybody's funny. Everybody's like, we just have great hangs together. So we hang out, we say a prayer, and we go out and do our thing.
That's awesome. What is the same thing that you eat every day before show?
I usually eat like these bars for breakfast. They can be different flavors, but they're like raw and kind of like nut butter kind of based. Mm-hmm. Lunches are maybe some tuna, not tuna because I don't eat.
Yeah.
Something like that. Or I always eat like lupini beans, and like hummus and veggies are like always on the menu. And then for dinner on show days, every show day, I'll have 2 scrambled eggs and half an avocado.
I love that, because if you do the same thing every day, then you don't have to worry about anything. It's kind of like if you're an athlete before a game.
Yeah. I mean, you get to a point where it's like, well, I don't know if I eat like off script, in that context. In life, it's fine. But in that context, is like if something, your body doesn't process it as well, or it makes you kind of bloaty, or makes you feel slow, or whatever it is, like I know what that's going to do. And it's good, healthy fats and protein. And it gets me through the show without making me feel like I just ate a lot of food.
That's so awesome. And then one thing I wanted to ask you about with meet and greets, I know how excited and starstruck fans are when they get to come back and they get to meet Carrie Underwood. But when was the last time like you as a fan of someone felt that sense of awe and felt starstruck meeting someone?
Axl Rose was definitely my starstruck moment. I had met him before when at the end of our Cry Pretty tour, I flew the whole band out to Vegas to go see them play. And I got to meet him there, and I was super nervous and super starstruck. But then when we were getting ready for our Stagecoach performance and he came to rehearsals, I was just like all day, just counting down the hours and just so excited. And then he like walked in, and I was like, please be cool. Please don't say anything stupid. Like, please just, like make sense and whatever. And I got to go, talk to him and sing with him. And after that, it was a little, I got to relax a little bit, but I was definitely very starstruck getting
That's amazing.
meet.
And then something else I wanted to mention about the tour, because I think this is really special, but $1 from every ticket sale is going to go to benefit Tunnel to Towers, which does amazing work for Gold Star families and first responders. Talk about why you wanted to do that.
Honestly, it's one of those things where I feel like I was just being led. We've done this for mini tours and even for Vegas, like we partner up with different incredible organizations and, everybody's there already. We're all there having a great night. Music brings people together. We might as well be making the world a better place while we're there. So I felt led. I'd see their commercials and stuff on TV and just was just always so fascinated at all the incredible work that they do, and felt like I needed to work with them. So the second I was like, what if we work with this organization? Like everybody was like, oh my gosh, they're so amazing. They do so much good in the world for people that have risked their lives for us. Literally, or lost their lives for us and taking care of their families. So tunneltotowers.org, if anybody wants to check it out and see what they'll be helping out when they come to see one of my shows. Just super excited to get to work with them.
That's incredible. And then top of album release next week, you also are performing at CMA Fest again. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited. Fans from, every artist in country music just descend upon Nashville. And they're here to have a good time. It's 1,000,000 degrees outside. So stay hydrated, everybody. If you're coming, there's so many different events, different concerts, there's the stadium. We're having like a Carrie Underwood Central, happening at the Bell Tower. So if you're here, come stop by. We'll take care of you. You can bedazzle some stuff and, we will keep you hydrated. But yeah, it's just such a cool time for everybody to come in. And we always have like our fan club party and stuff. I play the Opry. It's a good time.
Unbelievable weekend. It'll be a great time to celebrate the album release. And then a few questions about the 4th of July before I let you go, because that's coming up around the corner. With that being like a big weekend of cooking out and everything, I would love to know, just like as a vegetarian, sometimes vegan, what are some of your favorite dishes to like bring to a cookout or make for something for you guys at home?
What do I make? I make a killer potato salad. I haven't made it in a while. I guess I should probably like a vegan potato salad. It's a little spicy. It's a roasted potato. And it's not too saucy. Because I'm always looking at ways to make things healthier. But we do the kebabs. It's always great to have, veggie kebabs. It's easy. Corn on the cob. Come on. Like the kids love it. Yeah. I can do an egg salad that's pretty good. We have our own chickens, so they'll be, happy chicken eggs, and they're all taken care of. They're really good for you. Whatever I'm growing in the garden, hopefully I might have some tomatoes by then, hopefully. So there'll be tomato everything, because I have about 40 tomato plants in my garden. So
that's awesome. You're a little farmer's market stand set up.
That's right.